This is a story of asymmetrical.ai, joyful learning platform. 2. खुशियों वाला login. 2. Asymmetrical learning. This is the story of our last 3 years. Let's begin. When our US-based partner refused to give us license for its digital library, the very last minute, I called up Ketki and said, I think it's time to build our own product.
At that moment, we had no plan B. We had already made announcements, printed flyers, posters. We had already told our partner schools that we are bringing this digital library to India. And with that, we started approaching many domestic publishers to host their books on the platform. Many of them refused us because they were afraid of piracy. With that, we continued our search for a publisher and we finally found one in US.
Our version 1 had a wooden shelf with 3 books on it. Was it sufficient? Maybe not, but we still started. Starting out was the most important thing in those days. And you know what we wrote? If you believe in time travel, click here, because reading a book is like a time travel.
After building the product, Sid and I started visiting schools, giving pitches, visiting students, teachers, parents, and we got our first school and then the second.
We started with one school, added more schools, and you know what? We started growing in real sense. And one day, when I was at a school for giving a demo, I realized our website was not working. I panicked and I called my developer Mayank. He said he'll get back to me soon. And the answer I got after some time, our site had crashed. With that, everything crashed for me. The money, the sweat, the ambition, it all felt like melting away. But then it's technology. It rises from ashes. And that's what happened. The site was up and running in next 2 days, albeit with some compromises. And that's when I realized that we need to expand our tech team, we need to expand our planning, we need to do a lot more than what we were thinking. What you see today is a culmination of that failure, is born out of that frustration. And what you see today can take us to many more places.
We started rolling out with many different schools, more students joined in. But throughout this journey, one thing was missing: Indian origin books. Whenever Sid and I visited bookstores and libraries, we actually picked up children's books, flipped them over, saw the number of the publication house, and we started giving calls to publishers to see if they are ready to work with our platform. After many no's, we finally got a meeting with one Indian leading publisher. The initial absolute no on the call finally got converted to a yes, and with that we got our first Hindi book on the platform. Since that first Hindi book, now we have Marathi, Bangla, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu and many more Indian regional language books on the platform.